and I'm using it as a hotspot, and we'll see if it's better. Okay, so I need you guys to tell me if it's better. Because people were just whining and pissing and moaning and carrying on about the buffering. So, yeah, tell me if it's better, okay? I'm trying to look for your messages. Looks like a bunch of you are here. How's the buffering? Oh, come on. Seriously? Well, I don't know what to do about that. I really don't know what to do about that. Mark, you're just going to have to deal or not watch. For some people, it's an issue. For other people, it's not an issue. Christina, if it's freezing, then sign off. There's nothing I can do about it. What I've done now is I activated my hotspot on my tablet, and that's the best I can do. Nancy, that's the best I can do. If it's not to your liking, then hang up. Hi, Jay. How are you? Cassie from Arizona. How are you? Evan, if it's cutting out on you, then hang up. I don't know what else to tell you. I've done the best I can. I hooked it up to my hotspot on my tablet rather than the home wireless, hoping that it would work. Cool Pickles, is that my pickles? My pickles? Chelsea? You guys, if it's buffering, it's not like I don't know that. It's not like you haven't told me that. For other people, it isn't buffering, and I have no other solutions. I got, you guys, I get it. Do you not know that telling me this every couple of seconds is just, it's not making it easy for me? I'm doing the best I can. If your phone is buffering, that's not my issue. I have a really good internet connection right now. It's connected to my hotspot, not the apartment where we're staying right now, and there's nothing else I can do. If you don't like it and it's unpleasant for you, then hang up. That's the best advice I can give you. You know, I thought I would get on here and we would have conversation. And obviously, conversation is difficult if it's buffering. Hi, Judy. How are you? How are you indeed? Judy, tell me, is it a pain in the ass for you to watch right now? Hang on, I'm waiting for my friend Judy's answer. Every one of you who gets on here and says that it's buffering, you think you're the only one for whom it's buffering. You think you're the only one who's told me that it's buffering. There's nothing else I can do. I tried it an hour ago, and I was using the Wi-Fi in the apartment that we're in right now until our new house is finished. And that was the shit. I mean, it was horrible. And you guys were just bitching out your ass. And then I shut down. And yeah, it is because everyone is home and YouTube servers are having issues. Now you think my hotspot is causing the issue? No. You know what? You're all so knowledgeable. I forget that. Maybe I shouldn't try to stream to 2 platforms at once. I'll just do Facebook and then I'll only do YouTube. All of you who know so much more than I do, why don't you start your own live stream? Okay? Seriously. I don't know what to tell you. I've done the best I can. If that's not good enough, hang up and go do something else. You don't have to suffer. Symbolic Living wanted to know how I'm liking my new location. I love it. And it's not necessarily that we are away from California. We didn't leave because we hated it. We left because the place we moved to just made my husband feel better. He feels really good. He's had a really nasty bout with the cancer, and he feels better now. And, you know, it was kind of one of those almost spur-of-the-minute decisions. If you've looked at my last video where I said, you know, slowing down and it's all joy, it was one of those things where we came on a vacation, and we'd been here about 4 days, you know, in and around this general area. And he said, gosh, I just feel so much better. And Brandon, hi, thank you for all the good help. You're a treasure. And so flippantly, I just said to him, well, hell, maybe I'll sell our house and buy another one up here. And he goes, yes. And, you know, he's not the kind to make snap decisions at all. I mean, he turns on the GPS to see how long it's going to take to the grocery store that is 5 miles away. If there's an accident between here and 5 miles away, we know another way around. But he's seriously not the kind of guy to make snap decisions. And Brad, if you really listen back to this video, you'll get the rest of the story. And if you look at the video that says slowing down and joy or something like that, you'll also get the story. So we did, and then I never expected house number one to sell as fast as it did. So then we had to make adjustments, right? We had to figure out where we were going to live in the meantime. And it just made sense to move to where it was that our house was being built, because that way we get to go by and look every day and see all the progress that's being made. And right now it's we're very close. We're supposed to be able to move in on May 15th. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. The cabinets are in, the tile is in the bathroom, the let's see what else. A lot of the electrical work has been done. I mean, of course, all the structural stuff is done, and now it's finishing the inside. And so pretty soon, we're going to have flooring and countertops, and then it's just the last little bit of the plumbing and some small things, and then the outside landscaping, and we're done. So May 15th. That's like I think it's 6 weeks from yesterday, I think. I'm really excited. Oh, Sergio, don't be such a know-it-all, please. You have no idea what kind of service I've signed up for with my hotspot. So don't be such a know-it-all. You know, that's what gets me about the internet. Would you say that to my face? If I can say anything to you during this crazy, mad coronavirus, COVID-19 bullshit, which isn't bullshit. I mean, it's the real deal. If you don't think it's the real deal, then you sign off right now, because you're not on the same wavelength as I am. But for fuck's sake, all of the speculation and all of the half-truths and all of the generalizations, you know, they make me nuts. You know, my health and well-being are absolutely fine until somebody starts to argue with me about the setup I have in my home, and they're not in my home, and they can't see the speed that I have. So, you know, STFU with yourself. Really. That's not how you treat someone else. It's just not. Yeah, that's my well-being. And spring, yes, Indeed. Who was that who just said that? Symbolic living. Indeed. Here we are in the middle of lockdown and pandemic, real pandemic, health issues, crisis issues, fucked up government handling of it at the top, and some really smart governors at the state level, and really smart mayors and county boards of supervisors and that stuff at the local level. And in the middle of it all, spring doesn't give a flying fuck, right? My sweet man and I, we sometimes get a little cabin fever because this is just a really tiny apartment that we're living in right now until our house is finished. And that's still not big. I mean, it's not big at all. You know me, I would not overspend because, fuck, I don't want to have debt the rest of my life, what little life I have left, right? Sometimes we get in the car and we just go for a ride because all of this area where we live now is brand new to us. So there's a lot of 2-lane roads and we just go to see where they end up. Sometimes we end up in a big circle kind of back where we started, and we had no idea that those two roads connected. Because one kind of comes to a T or a dead end, and you have to turn right or you have to turn left. And so we're really enjoying being able to get out and look at spring. We took some pictures the other day. What country am I in? I'm in the United States. Yeah, I do. I am. So Judy, you can deal with it. Yay, that's what I wanted to see. Thanks, Judy. Judy is my friend. My gosh, we went to elementary school together. Do you guys have any idea how fucking long ago that was? I'm 75, so that was 70 years ago. We were 5 years old when we met. Yeah, that's cool. That's way cool. Anyway, it just is what it is. And I'll bet when this video is over and you look at it again and you just let it play, the buffering won't be an issue and it won't freak you out. So if you don't want to stay while the buffering is happening, then just sign off and come back and look at it later. There's always a solution if you'll just fucking open your eyes and open your mind and look for it. Yeah. Oh, impressive human. Oh my gosh. You can deal. Just seeing my face makes it all good. Oh, wow. That makes me feel good. Please make you laugh. You need it. Oh, you're about to break in half inside. Girl, guy, IS doppelganger. I don't know if you're a girl or a guy, but I know how you feel. I really do. A couple of times at the slightest thing, I'll go to the refrigerator thinking that there's, that I've put in a bottle of cold water because I like my water cold. My honey man, he likes it warm, room temperature. But I like it cold. And I think, oh, there's got to be a new full bottle. I just refill my bottle and I stick it in the fridge. And I think, oh, it's got to be cold by now. And I'll pull it out and it's not cold. And I'll just break down and cry like, oh, if I wasn't stuck inside with this COVID-19, fuck me, I would have cold water. And then I realize, girl,